Did he
From
melt
this day
himself?
forth, the names Balladeer and Kabukimono will cease to exist. Those who died in Tatarasuna because of me deserve another chance at life.
Hey, Balladeer! Don't do anything stupid!
You know, I never did like insects. Hordes of the puny things swarming together can be a real
Am
nuisance.
I supposed to be sad on this
And I
scenario?
enjoy nothing more than to stamp them out like the pests they are. But if a
Because
colony
I
of
feel
harmless
nothing for
ants
you,
isn't
Balladeer.
threatening anyone, I guess they deserve to be left alone. Luckily, everything can be set right. It's time
Imagine
to
if he
solve
does this thing,
once
he
and for all.
sacrifices himself, but nothing happens.
Balladeer! Uh-oh, he disappeared. Come on, we gotta find him
He
somehow.
doesn't revive anyone that he killed or some shit like that. He's gotta be freaking. Am I a psychopath?
Oh no, he's really gone. Oh, can you hear me? Nahida! Traveler, Paimon, Balladeer, what happened just now? I was suddenly cut off by some kind of power. It was the Balladeer's fault. He shut you out. I didn't think he'd be capable of something like that with so little power left. Did he keep some of his power hidden when he was defeated? Or did he achieve something beyond his abilities, and it took everything he had? Where the heck did he go? Ugh, it's all our fault. We were supposed to keep an eye on him.
Is this how he
Sorry,
transitions to
Nahida.
becoming the Wanderer?
Don't be. It's not your fault. Please,
I'm a bit
let me
confused as
handle
to what
this from
happened here.
even though I'm not sure I can solve it. We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
Does he want to integrate himself into Irminsul? Genjutsu the shit out of everyone that died and has been a part of Irminsul so they could live their lives inside of some sort of memory? What the heck is happening here? And so, why am I getting that kind of
We're
thing?
out! And we're at, an inn or something? This is an emergency. I'll have to ask you to stay here for now. Everything's arranged, and nobody will disturb you.
Wait, what's happening,
I'm sorry,
Nahida?
but this isn't something I need your help with. Leave this one to me.
What the heck is happening,
Emergency?
Nahida?
How bad is it? Nahida, will you be okay? Don't
Anyone
worry.
is killing Nahida?
If my assessment is correct, though there may be some minor disturbances, it won't lead to a disaster. Please rest and recover
When you
your
say it won't
strength
lead to
here
a
until I
disaster,
say
that's
it's safe.
gotten me curious and
Her voice
concerned.
is gone.
Wait,
Paimon
is
can't
it still
shake the
in?
feeling that something
Cell's
really big
still
has
inside the
happened.
Matrix?
What do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before? He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible. Right, you can't just rewrite history. All that stuff happened already in real life. It's like, imagine Paimon drank all the water in this inn. Even if no one was there to see it, Paimon would sure as heck remember drinking it. So, why does Paimon still have a bad feeling about this? Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do.
Wonder what kind the Archon Paimon
Paimon's
is.
so confused.
Is Paimon the Archon of flying, floating, eating?
Huh?
'Cause she's part of she's part of this world.
Sorry, Paimon accidentally. Ugh. It's the Balladeer's fault for causing Paimon all this mental stress. But
Paimon is deflecting.
erasing yourself from history? It's unthinkable. Is that really possible in Irminsul? Uh-oh. Paimon's head is overheating from
Paimon needs ice cream.
What he's up to, and it's still not working.
You know what's good ice cream? Dairy Queen.
Paimon's had it with
Dairy
that
Queen,
little
please
brat.
sponsor
He's
me.
been nothing but trouble
And you might
ever
want to
since
gargle
we
my
met
ball
him.
sack.
There's no way he'll actually
Evan,
succeed,
unfortunately, I can't hear
right?
it.
Otherwise, won't
I
everyone
need to
who's
figure out how
connected
to
him
make
be
it play that
affected
I can
too?
hear it in a way that I can hear it. I don't know why. For some reason, it's not... I'm unable to hear it. It makes me sad, man.
There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Hey, have you got any ideas on what we should do next?
Wait. Let me check it real quick. Sound block. Can you play an alert again? Let me see if this will work.
Seems like now there's nothing left for us to do but to go to sleep. But
I
Paimon's
don't
still
know
so worried. Paimon
what
won't be
is
able to
happening
sleep
on
a
that
wink
piece of crap.
tonight. So, how about, we list all our favorite foods to take our mind off things? Heck, if that doesn't work,
Paimon.
Paimon's probably gonna collapse of anxiety here.
Also, I
Alright,
wonder how old
Paimon will
Paimon
start.
is.
First dish.
Why is her appearance that of a tiny-ass human
Munchkin
being?
grilled fish. Oh, and chicken mushroom skewers. Tea break pancakes. Cream stew. Sauteed matsutake. And Dragon chili chicken. Almond tofu. Satisfying salad. Oh, also Adeptus Temptation. Golden shrimp balls. Triple layered consomme. Lotus seed
Oh
and
shit, we're
bird egg
passing
soup,
away. What the heck?
And
Oh, what the heck happened? Did we die?
What do we... What was
Her voice is
Paimon's
adorable,
supposed to be doing
though.
just now? Paimon was, talking? Huh. Paimon suddenly can't remember what she was talking about. What was it again?
We started listing foods.
The Balladeer? Is that a food too?
Oh!
Huh.
She got
Weird
freaking
name, though.
MBI'd. She got freaking mind wiped.
What's wrong? Your eyes are like saucers. Was it something Paimon said? So, the Balladeer. Is that someone's name? 'Cause it sounds like a nickname or something.
I should probably feel sad. But I feel nothing for you, Balladeer. You caused grief to my Nahida.
Okay, sure. Where are we going? Huh? Fine by Paimon, but
Yeah, what the heck
is
happened in
everything
the zoo?
okay? You're acting like this is an emergency.
So that completed the first bit. Let me check. Then so wait, did that also give me the pull? No. Oh, it did. Oh, that's a bit sad. Wait, is this the act? Is that the act? Two? Inazuma. Ah, dang it. Also, where the heck is the Primo rewards? Wait, hopefully this doesn't immediately start the dialogue or a dialogue. Because I wanna pee. But I also wanna see what the heck is happening with the story. Or if it will. If I can go.
And you might want to gargle my ball sack.
Oh, there you go. I can hear it now. I solved it accidentally. This is probably not the way to solve it, but I made it work. Now I can hear it. That's good, that's good. I don't know if it's possible to do that. I don't think it is, unfortunately. No refunds! Wait, 1 sec. I gotta go pee real quick, BRB. I've been holding it in.
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart? Oh. Oh. Mm. I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me. I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother. Have you noticed how it's shaped like a heart? Oh. Oh. Mm.
There we go. Wait, what the heck is going on? Oh. I was wondering what was that weird filter. That's pretty immersive. That's nice. Let's continue. I went downstairs. We have 3 bathrooms. All of them are occupied, so yeah, I had to wait. But yeah, let's continue. Let's see what's going on in here.
Ah,
I also
it's
got
been a
brownies. Although I already drank my coffee, which is a bit sad.
while. Of course. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, Now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well.
On the trees
I'll tell
outside.
you what I know once more. The once renowned Raiden Gokuden, comprised of 5 branches. Amenoma, Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju. The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5 branches diverged from one another as generations of bladesmiths
That's
honed
not
and
happening. I
perfected
only
their
bend
craft
over for one
until they
person.
became 5
One
distinct
person.
traditions. Most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen
And I
into
forgot her
decline.
name.
And for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its art
You'd
alive.
have to transform yourself into a dick girl for that to
Fortunately,
happen.
Kaede Harakazuha recently returned to Inazuma
That's the
and
minimum
took up
requirement.
the mantle of the Ishin art.
No, not Rain.
Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokuden 5. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
And you might want to gargle my ball sack.
Oh, yeah, we were! Paimon remembers that now. They learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokuden then, too. It seems like such a shame.
That, my friends, is a tragic tale indeed. In fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaede Harakazuha about this. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokunen, it was right that I should know the truth. There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you.
You see,
It
they
is a
have like
dark and
dark
sorrowful
edgy tales
tale.
left and right.
The Raiden
But they
Gokunen
don't let us do
were
edgy
the
shit,
targets
man.
of a murderous rampage. by
They'll
a
just let us
vengeful
commit mass
bladesmith.
genocide.
Vengeful? Why?
Your orphans have
400
done
years
worse.
ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster. Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan. Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, but
So basically, it changed the story of
neither
how
of
it
them made it
happened.
out. The smith's death,
To honor
though
Niwa.
heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphan son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty Shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death, and he hated everyone who had done nothing to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, the only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred. Generation after generation bore this grudge, living in utter misery. Alas, if only the story could have ended there. But 100 years ago, the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, and yet he could do nothing to change it. Finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent up anger and shake the very foundations
Yeah,
of Inazuma's
we should
forging
be allowed to
industry.
do that, man.
In his fury,
I would have wiped
he
out the
murdered
entirety of the Sage
indiscriminately,
clans.
killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan, which he belonged to. His goal was
We definitely
absolute,
go.
the devastation
Excuse me.
of all of the Raiden
We
Gokuden.
definitely go full villain
But
arc
when he came
for
to the
Nahida.
Kaedehara and Kamisato
Or at
clans,
least I would, man.
his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares. They fought back, fiercely, and they did not spare his life. That is why the Kaedahara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones, under the dire circumstances.
Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea. He seemed well.
That's nice.
My pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right? On to the next stop! Lead the way, traveler! Paimon will be right behind you!
Imagine if we could make skewed Paimon. Wait, what the heck? No. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Can I abandon this quest? I freaking hate this system, man. I wish there was a way to just completely abandon a quest. Well, who was that again? I think that was Ayato's quest. This freaking pisses me off. Ah, son of a bitch. I freaking hate this system. Guess we'll have to... I guess I'm gonna have to abandon Ayato's, understanding Ayato's story. We'll have to go there. Wait, what? Wait, what? Ah, this freaking pisses me off, man. Ah! I just ranted about this a while back as well. Just a few hours ago. So yeah, Ayato's storyline is not something I will be paying attention to. Thanks, Hoyoverse.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move. Amazing. Now what should I do next?
Ayaka, Toma, it's us! Huh?
Hey guys, it's been a while. If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Why is she...
Yes.
Why is she
Greetings,
facing his
traveler.
back on us?
Ayaka speaks of
They
her
were
constantly.
playing a game.
Finally, today is the day.
Did he just
I
casually
am head of the
disrespect
Kamisato
Tama?
clan and Yashiro commissioner, Kamisato Ayato.
Oh, I guess this is the first time that we were supposed to meet with this bozo.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person. Ayaka
We
is
accept
out
Moro?
today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
Oh, hi! Your
Sudden.
flattering words flatter us. Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is
Not
most
exactly, no.
improper etiquette.
But it is a bit peculiar
Why
that
on
they
earth
made
are you talking like that?
they made beauty
Well,
marks
he
on male
seems like a
characters
pretty
as well.
powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with. Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest.
My little
There
guest.
is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please, relax.
Oh, Good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question. We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about that?
Oh
No.
man, Chisato.
I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet. I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself. The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage. This is big news for the whole of Inazuma.
Oh, those
Since
were
the
clan
Yashiro
heads.
Commission presides over cultural
I
and
completely
ceremonial
forgot who
affairs,
those 2 were.
it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right, makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
You know what would be happier?
It is.
If this quest didn't randomly
High-profile
started on its
matrimonial links
freaking
between
own.
2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
I
Alright
hate
then.
this system.
I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
Ooh,
Huh?
it's gonna visit them
But
first.
you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level
Is he
of
gonna
respect.
slash them both?
The work of
You
the
can't be
Yashiro
joined.
Commission
You're
is
gonna get
indeed
too
multifarious.
overpowered.
Normally,
family is
weddings
gonna
and
grow
other
too big.
ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister.
Cut them both down.
But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom.
Pay a visit to
Oh,
the
and
bride. The way he said
would
it,
you
that
two care
sounded
to join me?
ominous.
I presume you two have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter. This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or
What the heck do you mean
is
by
my
that?
presumption incorrect?
Oh, it's
What-
not
what-
as interesting
what?
as you make it sound.
Where is that
No
coming from,
special
man?
connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually. We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
Don't overestimate it.
Alright then.
But still, let's go see them. Yeah.
I cannot thank you enough.
Is what I'd say
Your mere
if
presence
it's
shall surely
possible.
mean we are spared
If it's
the
not possible to
futile
skip it,
pursuit known as small talk.
Wait,
slash.
you're the Yashiro commissioner, but you can't do small talk?
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them.
I am
Toma.
not one of them.
I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Your
Not a
capable
problem.
hands.
Take care, my lord.
Yeah, small talk are for jobless bozos like me. God damn it. God freaking damn it. I need to complete. Son of a bitch. I freaking hate this shit, man. But we got some books. That's nice. Let me check if there's anything else I can pillage. I can that's about it that we can liberate here. Ooh, that's a cool kimono. Yukata. Whatever it's called. It's purple. I kinda wanna try using that kinda attire. I wonder if it's like comfy. Son of a bitch! One of these days, I'm gonna send the freaking support email to cancel all of these quests, man. The freaking Hoyoverse. This. Why didn't they have this thing in game before, previously?
Ah, you're finally...
Yashiro Commissioner.
Who are these two?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introductions.
So it's true.
So it's true.
Well,
Wait, was this
There we
the
have it.
simp for
That's it.
What was her name again?
so be it.
The other girl?
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
The
It
simp
is
for
a
the
little
lady?
inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
We know who to kill
That
if
puts
the
my mind
news
at
goes
ease.
out.
Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
What about the other guy? I want to
Vegas?
see the
This is
yeah, the freaking
Goodbye,
simp,
then.
man.
Cheer up, Shanojo.
I'll try. Thank you.
Imagine what.
We're here! This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been a while.
If you had to let one guy in Genshin clap your ass, who would it be? If I'm gonna get my... I'm pretty sure I already said this yesterday. No homo? But if I'm gonna get my ass railed by a straight, non-thick girl, man. There's no playable character, to be honest, no. It's only gonna be El Capitano. He's the only one that I can see. He seems awesome. He's a gig at Chad. He gives off his character design is awesome. And he's a freaking Fatui, so he should be loaded. So my life should be good. But
If
when
you're
it comes to
looking for a
playable characters,
commissioner,
I don't
Miss
know.
Kamisato, I'm afraid your
'Cause,
timing is unfortunate. They're not here
The
right
best
now.
that I can guess
Are
would be
they out
Nubilet,
on business?
because he's a
The
freaking
commissioner
judge,
is
so
out
he
on
should be
business,
loaded.
And Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
Although to
What
be
do you
honest,
think?
I
Shall
don't
we
know
go
a lot
in?
of male characters in Genshin. I never really paid attention to them except for Nubilet. So there is that. The other ones seem kinda
If it were
negligible,
anyone else,
at
I
least.
couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
We'll be heading in then. Thanks!
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say? Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss
Kamisato
Kamisato
has
has
told
told
me
me
about
about you. What would you like to know?
Is there a way to cancel this quest and get back to it at some point? Furta? No? Okay, the other
Oh,
thing
they're
instead.
both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the commissioner's behalf. As
What
for
I meant
the
is a complete
commissioner
reset,
himself,
so that I could continue the
well,
other
you
quest.
know,
But
busy as ever.
spot for
That
that
much
video.
hasn't changed. Although he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
So pretty much business as
Imagine
usual
if I
in the
emailed
Yashiro Commission,
Hoyoverse
huh?
about that to reset the
Very
side
much
story that
so.
I started but haven't completed yet. And then they practically reset the entire account and I was like, you know what? Screw you, Sotkun. You're unworthy. And then they just practically removed my Nubilet, my freaking Navia, my freaking
Well,
Farina,
got any more
everyone.
questions?
Every freaking single one of them.
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit more often. But I'm sure you must be far too busy to have time for that. Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time. She seems so thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's always saying how talented you are and how
Why the heck is
much
she
she
talking like that?
admires you. I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's
Wait, how
knight in
long is this
shining
quest gonna
armor,
take?
you know. You're a
Oh
hero
god, I
to
got
us
derailed again.
all.
I freaking hate this system.
Alright, goodbye for now. Where are we going next? Great! Goodbye, ma'am! Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right then. Take care now. Hope to see you soon.
Oh, are you two leaving already?
Yep, everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
This guy's voice doesn't fit his face. He sounds like he's supposed to be an old guy. Or he's supposed to be a tiny guy. But his face is freaking... Looks like he's supposed to sound like a 70-year-old old man that has been through 7 wars. Has 20 grandkids. And has had 5 wives. Also, where are we supposed to go again? Tatarasu. Okay, where the heck is Tatarasuna Island? Wait, I'm a bit confused. Okay, what the heck is going on in here? Am I actually able to go? There we go, we can... Okay. We can abandon the quest now? I'm sorry. You are unworthy. Ayato? You are unworthy of being continued. Right now, we're going back to a dance of distraction. There we go. Now we can continue with the Sumeru Archon quest. That was weird. Wait. Is it... Oh, shit. Wait, is someone in Tatarasuna Island? Is gonna cut off this quest again? God freaking damn it. Now I'm a bit worried. I should probably do the Ayato quest after completing this. Man, I just wish there was a... God damn it, I can't take this, man.
It's raining again. Oh. I should have covered my ears when I saw the flash.
Why are you not using your umbrella?
Haha! This one's got your name on it.
Oh.
This one's
Can I?
got your name
Oh,
on
I can't aim it up.
it. Coming at ya.
I can't use the umbrella. You literally have an umbrella and you don't use it? Savior.
Well, here we are. But what are we looking for? Something or someone?
Why is Savior in the middle of the
Do my
rain?
eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Xavier, what are you doing here?
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We got sidetracked.
Thought you might be able to help.
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth. If there's anything you want to know, just ask away. Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in
His voice sounds
Inazuma
perfect.
whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here. Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know?
Maybe
The
we should
tale
get
of
inside the house or
Tatarasuna starts a
something.
long
Or
time
maybe
ago.
under this place.
I'm told that its history is one of
We're
the
in the
most
middle of the rain,
foremost
man.
forging and smelting operations in the nation. Goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
A couple? When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Wait, wasn't the doctor from Sumeru? Or was he originally from Fontaine that went to Sumeru to study?
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Pretty
Sure,
much, yeah.
go ahead.
Kabuki Mono?
Kabuki Mono? No, I can't say that I have. I do know the word, Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to be, actually.
The storm?
But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across
Randomly
anything
just
to do with a
disappeared.
Kabuki Mono where Tatara Suna is concerned. Of course! Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
We're leaving?
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
I wonder how long this battery would last.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for. Sure, but what's up
Oh,
with
wait,
you
do
today?
batteries actually have
Whatever
expiration
it is,
dates?
it seems like it's really troubling you. Keep your smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you. Hey, don't mention it. Alright, let's head off and go meet Nahida.
That's probably true, Evan. Yeah. Wait, did I complete everything? Oh, no, not yet. Kabuki Mono's finale. Where are you located? Surastana, so that's gonna be in Sumeru. So we just got deviated for 10 minutes, 20 minutes or so. Well, that's one quest that I will never piece together all at the same time. Thanks, game. Oh boy, my back. Ouch. There we go. Chair is fixed. I'm thinking maybe I do Nahida's story quest tomorrow if I complete this one today. Would it be possible to complete Sumeru or Nahida's storyline in like 6 hours?
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Welcome back. You drunk, Lemon?
Indeed we are. If you
How's the day coming so far?
To join us once more.
What have you been drinking? I abandoned the quest I was doing yesterday, so there is that.
The same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
That's not how you put it, man. We're gonna get freaking banned.
About Tatara Suna, huh? Should we join them?
I'm kinda contemplating on pulling for the weapon banner.
We haven't made any real progress.
And then doing the Nahida pull on the next banner. On the next time that she would pull or come. Welcome back, Moon Moon. That's true, yeah. Because right now, the weapon that I'm using is perfect for what's her name? For Farina? But
Oh, of course.
But I'm thinking of switching parties. Because the weapon that I'm using right now relies on healing. I need someone to constantly be healing for the weapon to work. Or for the bonus attack to work. But I kinda wanna try like dual pyro, dual geo. Cause I read that geo gets like, if you do dual geo, you get to reduce the geo damage. I get geo energy regen for what's her name again? Navia? And then I can get attack from dual pyro. Wait, I think it would make more context or
I
much
presume
better
you'll want to
explained
read mine as
after
well?
this one. Because
Here.
the weapon that I have relies on healing. That's the best way I can say it. Face the weapon banner isn't this. Yeah, I meant this banner. I meant this banner, yeah. Before it resets. Actually, it resets tomorrow, right? If I remember correctly. And I think I have like 10 pulls right now.
Well,
maybe. I'm
what
not
do you
that
think?
sure. Although I'm only at like 38 or something pulls.
Hey, Traveler. Remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma. So how about we tell them what we learned?
What did you find out? Something big?
Can
It's a long
crystallize
story.
crit?
Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma, and...
I think I'm at 38 or
So
40 on
many
weapon
new
banner.
details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it
20
must
pulls
be
is
true.
doable.
Ugh.
The
So there's
problem
no
with that
ghost
is
story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis.
I don't know what the problem with that would
Evidently,
be honest.
swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
Just kind of true, Salvador?
And they're back at it. These
Yeah, we got things to take
so
care of.
sorry.
Let's get the
Look
hell
at
out of
us,
here.
prattling on about our projects and ignoring you.
Yeah,
Thank
you guys can
so
ignore me.
much
I'm
for the
gonna move on.
information.
Skip their dialogue. It's nonsense.
Keep us in the loop if
That's
you find
kinda
out anything
true, yeah.
else.
will do.
Because right now I have how many do I have? I got nothing. I can get 8. And I currently have... That's not the right one. I currently have, if I remember correctly, 38. Wait, what the... Oh, I currently have 35. What's the super, like, Giga Sop PT on weapon
really
banner?
want to go traveling. I
Talk
don't
to
mind.
Nahida. Where the heck is Nahida? Kabuki Mono's finale.
As
Also,
long
I'll
as I
get
have my friends
another
with me.
pull from this one. I'll get the pull from the Archon quest that I'm doing right now. The problem is I've already picked up like the primos from the events. So there's a good chance I won't be able to get to at least 50 pulls.
Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, how have you been? Ugh,
Doing good,
where to
Nahida?
start?
Doing good?
Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then he decided he wanted to go to Inazuma. The Balladeer?
Oh, Nahida also forget about him.
Sounds like
Poor
some
bozo.
kind of code name. You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me?
Nahida? No. She's a daughter figure. So no. If it was the Greater Lord Duca Debata though, that's a different story. The answer is yes. But for Nahida, negative. She's
Hey, what's wrong?
she's the simp, but for a different
so
kind of simp,
upset?
kind of emotion. She has the stature of a Melusine. Nope. There's still a line. It's a fine line. It's like it's a super duper thin thread, but there's still that line. Yeah.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul,
God damn it, no
hoping
one.
that he could change
That's
the
not how it
past.
works.
But how was he even able to do that? As the traveler said, he very
What
nearly
the heck?
became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality.
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because... well, because he literally changed the world?
Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this.
I wonder how
I'm
many times
struggling
that's
to
happened,
imagine
considering
the
that
kind of person who would dare
we've
go
been
through with
we've
it.
been active in this
The
world for like a
traveler
couple
comes
of
from a
months.
world beyond Teyvat.
And we've already
That's why there's no
met two people
information
that
about
have
him in Irminsul,
done it,
and it also explains why any changes
or at
to
least know
Irminsul
of.
wouldn't affect him. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this Balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it?
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
He was a bozo. He was a dumbass bozo. Reset everything or save someone. Specifically, and my hesitation gave him the answer. Yeah, we can't just explain it to her. I hope they
Something
introduce
else
a new
worrying
element
you?
to her action.
Something
Yeah,
that
hopefully,
you
yeah.
can't share?
If they can make Geo like stick, like freaking Hydro, I think that would be cool. It would make my life easier with
It
freaking
couldn't
Nabia.
change the fate of the ones who had died, right? Once the Balladeer realized he had
Cause
been
right now,
betrayed after all,
trying to do
it must have
crystallize. I don't know if there's an
completely changed his
internal
view of the
cooldown, but
people
I'm
of
not doing
Tatarasuna.
crystallize as much, even
Now
though
he
I'm
saw them
using
as
the
friends
ulti.
again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense. Every part of it. The Balladeer tried to achieve godhood with the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left.
Yeah, it does make sense, but it still
He
ended in
doesn't have
tragedy for his
friends.
friends.
He's a loner.
It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Please wait a moment. I want to check something.
Dang it. They're so dang adorable.
Found it. This should be the one.
Would you rather smash Evan
It
but
turns
nobody
out
knows? Or not
I have a
smash?
strange way of confirming everything he has told us.
What?
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner.
Wait, I'm a bit confused
You
about
should
your
take a look.
question.
Is this a fairy tale? Who wrote it?
I authored this record myself.
Huh?
Dude,
You wrote a fairy
I've literally
tale?
told the story
That
about
somehow
me
has something to do with
being
the Balladeer?
filmed
When combined
running
with
on
the
the
traveler's
beach,
narrative,
but
it's clear
naked.
that this story is an allegory.
I've told the
Everything
story
in
of
it is a
me
symbol for something else.
NTRing two people.
this
Like
record
50% of
survived
my
from
relationship is
the
NTR. Do you think I would give a shit whoever I smashed
Yes.
people would know about?
Any information about the Balladeer or the Kabuki Mono and other records will have been changed. But
So
I
yeah,
wrote this story
either
in
way
a
works,
that
I don't
means
really
it was
care.
left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul
You're
can't
not
change
gonna see it
information
because
that was well hidden
I
in
don't have the
advance.
video. Also,
I guess I must have written this story as a backup
I
before
probably
the
shouldn't say
Balladeer
this,
entered Irminsul.
but I was underage at that point, so I don't know if that would count as something like that.
And
I'm not
sending the
quite sure.
traveler into Irminsul with the Balladeer must have been a further precaution.
It's a fine
I knew
line.
he'd remember everything.
But yeah, there was a time
This
I was
story
on a
is
family
abstract
trip.
enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul.
We kinda
But
messed
if we
with each
connect
other while
all
on
the
the beach,
different
and
pieces
somehow it
together,
ended up
the true story that emerges is the one he
trying to
told
get
us.
people butt naked
And now I raise
while we're in the
life
middle
with
of the
Balladeer.
ocean. They managed to remove my shorts and pants and shit.
There was once a lone
They
monster
freaking
draped in
buried
oxfur.
my clothing on the
monster
beach,
found a
so I had to
family of
run and dig up
foxes, joined
my
them,
my clothing.
and they
Yeah, that
became
happened.
friends.
That's basically the
The
backstory
monster
about that
lived
happening.
with the family day and night, and everyone
And
treated
no,
it
there
as
was
one
no
of their
Alabama
own.
happening there.
Once in a while,
The
monster would take
I
off
think
its
that
clothes for
that's the
and
next
lament to
question
itself
that
as
you
it
guys would
gazed at
have.
its
No,
reflection in the water.
that did not happen. There
I am
was
a
no Alabama
monstrosity, yet
happening
they are
there.
too foolish to see it. I pity them.
Dude,
But the monster soon found
you know I'm tall.
solace when another came to live among
No,
the
I'm fat.
foxes who was not their kin.
But
A kitten.
I don't think
carved
I've
from
told
the
you
wood of a white tree
that
who had been
practically
abandoned by the
70-80% of my
The
family,
kitten too wished
like
to become
the
a fox,
entirety of my
but its
family
tail
tree
was
is like
too
that as well.
slender,
Or
and it
yeah,
cannot grow a
a lot
coat
of them.
richly colored fur. Yet when the other
So,
foxes
yeah.
saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten.
It wasn't. It
Even
also
without a
wasn't
tail and fur
1-on-1.
like
It wasn't
ours,
1v1.
You are
There was
still
a shit
one
ton of us. We were
us.
trying to strip each other off. I just
Furious
kinda
at
got
this
I
happy
just kinda got
resolution,
unlucky
the monster
because
lit
I
a
was the one
fire
with
on
the
the
easiest
mountain.
short to get
The
stripped off.
terrified
Also, what the fuck
animals
is happening?
panicked as the fire
I
spread.
kinda forgot we were doing the
Only
quest.
way
God
to
dang it.
extinguish the flames was
Also,
to
no
make a
happened.
sacrifice.
I just
A
literally
gray
said
fox
no. That
stood
did not
up and
happen.
addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among
What the
us.
fuck, Lemon?
Surely
No.
you can help us find a way to solve this."
She'd probably be like, huh? What the
The
heck is
monster
wrong with this
smiled,
bozo?
led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this.
Wait,
quench
this
the
is a story
flames,
of
and die
the
for
Balladeer?
your
I'm
fox
actually
kin."
not quite sure. I did not notice at the
The
start.
fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird
It's a
who had
cultural
a broken
thing,
wing.
man. No, that's not how it
The two
works.
promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain.
It was
The
the
kitten
sage's
spent
fault,
the
Lemon.
nights wandering aimlessly,
Don't you dare
gnashing
freaking blame
its teeth
Nahida
at the
for
moon.
that shit.
How it wished to swallow the moon
She
and
was
devour
freaking
the
jailed.
moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then
She
it would
grew up
finally
without
be peaceful
slippers.
and
She wasn't
content.
taught like normal.
I will become the new
Normal
moon,
common
the
sense.
answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
Wait, is this where the Scaramio, what's it called? Meme came from?
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the Balladeer story. It is his very own memories.
No, Raiden Shogun is the shittiest
I made a
Archon.
backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something
I hope you
to
get
defend
Chi-Chi.
themselves with.
You sick bastard.
Creating a
You
deity
freaking
was
trash
just
talking
the first
Nahida like
step.
that? You're
Some
gonna
of
get
them wanted
Chi-Chi.
to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams.
Raiden
and
is
then
the
hid it
emperor of
inside an
getting cock.
allegorical story so that it
I
wouldn't
was
be
almost.
altered.
If I pursued it, I would the NT-art freaking. What was her name?
It's
Miko.
hard to believe that this person really existed.
She's the freaking cock
let
lord,
alone
man.
that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished like a puff of smoke.
The Balladeer agreed to
Where the
help
heck
me
is
look for
ban here?
information
What the
about
heck
the
is the ban
Descenders,
button here?
And
Evan
although
just
he was
casually dissed
unsuccessful,
Senora.
he
How the heck
still
do I
helped
ban
you.
Evan?
Before he vanished, he confirmed
Don't you
an
dare
important
disrespect
detail,
Senora here.
that
Son of a
Kanmaya was
bitch.
where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like
That
the way
implies
it
that
all
you want
ended
to be
that
railed,
much
man.
better.
Are you
This is why
sure those
wisdom
are the
alone
words that you
cannot
want to
answer
use?
all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the
So
truth,
Kun like
you
Senora
give
just
them a chance
because
to
she
choose
showed
their own
skin.
destiny.
Dude, there's a shit ton of
To
characters
others
here
looking on,
that showed a
this
lot
may
of
seem like a
skins.
pointless endeavor,
A lot of skin.
but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant
It's
a
not
lot.
just that, man.